Appreciate it. Oh, my bad. Bro. What's up, guys?
Made it quicker than Jody.
Jody, where you at? We're waiting for you.
I was a lighthouse, bro. No
Alright,
count.
I'm coming.
Hey,
I'm by Foods right now.
Okay.
Oh fuck, I don't have any joints. Yo, Mas, do you have a joint?
This is the last one.
A bit stressed.
you guys okay? Everyone chilling?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
What a damn man.
Bro, this car is so
That boy
slow,
is
man.
slow, man.
Holy.
Yeah.
Who's it,
Oh.
Jody? Is that who we're reading on?
Yeah, Jody, yeah, yep.
Yep.
I'm by Uber
Probably.
right now.
He's passing Cat Cafe now.
I'd love to be doing a boost right now.
Hey.
Same, honestly. Fuck my bitch.
Yeah. I have 3 boosts that are expiring because I'm waiting on Jody right now.
Alright,
Yep.
here.
Just come through the gate.
He's here, apparently.
Yeah, come up again. Oh, I got two.
Don't worry, he got
fly
his
through it.
boost in.
Don't fly through it.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
Okay. Is everyone awake right now? Perfect.
Yep.
Alright, hi guys. Those of you that do not know me, my name is Skylar. Skyfade. Okay. You're currently standing in a little bit of my home right now. A little bit. Now, there were reports received on the streets. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying, okay, I don't care if they're true or not. All right? Because for me, right, words and secondhand words and he said, she said don't mean shit to me. Right? That's not how I operate. And I'm sure that Tommy could tell you a lot about that. I'm sure Moss could tell you a lot about that. That's not how I operate. How I do operate is by a warning. And I have no problem taking you guys around to show you guys what outlines Little Soul. But a report was given to me that an O'Kane member was talking about spinning the block on the Cat Cafe because there was a member of someone you guys are beeping with there. Now, like I said, prefacing, I don't give a fuck if that is true or not, but this is like my warning to the O'Kane family. And I'm going to give the warning to the other side that you guys are beefing with right now as well, too. That if any violence comes to Little Soul, whatever afflicting party causes the violence, like I'm gonna personally deal with that guilty party. Now, like I said, I don't really care if it's true, what was said was true or not, but you know, you have a question, my friend?
Yeah, can I ask a question?
Yeah, of course.
What happens if we're in like a shootout and people drive past and we're like kind of moving and we're shooting? Is that a problem? I think that
Yes.
happened last night, right?
If you fire a bullet in my turf, I'm gonna fire a bullet at you.
Well, it's not like intentionally, right? If people are hunting us, we kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, well, they're gonna.
I'm
know
just trying to get
that-
it clear, you know, just so we don't have no
they're gonna
problems.
know. They're gonna know as well.
Okay.
No one's hunting in my territory. No one's shooting in my territory. No one's acting amok. And the Cat Cafe is protected by the Fade family. Like the Syndicate have no power in that parking lot. The only power anyone they have is when they have Cat Cafe clothes on and they're working there. But that's my building.
Okay.
I can actually, you know what I think might be helpful is if I draw you guys a map and I send it to one of your boys and you guys can like, you know, distribute that amongst yourselves. That way you guys can see like the affected area that I'm talking about. But, you know, like what, you know, what's going on with these BTK guys? Why would there even be rumors of you guys shooting up the Cat Cafe?
Wait, so
Can I
BTK
ask who
told you?
said that? No, wait.
Yeah,
So
I
they
can-
told you
I
we're
can-
spinning the block?
I can tell you that this information came from a Blood and Fade. Like a Blood and Fade heard it. So
A blood and fade. And he
Did
said an O'Kane said we were splitting the block.
it was given to them. It was
By
given
who?
to them.
Who is given
Well, I
to
don't
them
think
by
that I
who?
had to give you any of those, do I?
Yeah, but we
I've been awake since that whole situation happened. I've never heard anyone say spin the block on the Cat Cafe. So I don't know. We did go somewhere else, but it was nowhere near Little Soul. And I can swear on that.
Yeah, but like I said, like I don't really care about whether it was gonna happen, whether it was talked about, whether that's a completely false statement, right? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad yet. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
This is just me, you know, haven't got to talk to you guys in a minute. You guys have been really busy. We've been really busy. But this is kind of like, you know, I would not go to your dock and start shooting people, you know? I drop off boosts there, but I wouldn't go there like intentionally like to spit on someone. I wouldn't even drive there if someone was gonna shoot at me, you know? Out of respect for the O'Kanes, you know?
Okay.
What?
That's just funny
Alright.
to me, bro.
I'm just saying,
rude.
the four of us here, none of us have said anything about that or spinning the block. We never even used that term.
No,
Just-
that's
don't
my
even
word.
say
That's
shit like-
that's my terminology. You got a problem with how I talk,
No,
Moss?
I'm just saying, bro. It's funny
Moss?
to me people saying we spinning the
That's
block, bro.
crazy, Moss. You
That's
don't like how I
mad
say spin the
crazy.
block, bro? It hurt my feelings a little bit, bro. My
Yeah,
No, I'm
pride.
just saying we don't. I like it. I like the terminology, but we don't talk like
Okay,
that.
he said he
you know?
liked the terminology. You guys, do you hear that? He said he
Yeah.
liked my terminology.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's a nice way of saying it, you know.
we don't. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's
Last
funny.
night we were kind of looking for some people, and we did get into a shootout towards the skate park. That wasn't
Yeah, yeah,
intentionally.
yeah.
That just happened. We didn't,
Okay. So here's
you know,
the thing,
I'm
okay?
just put that on the table.
Ah,
You know?
It wasn't even us that started that one because I got pulled over by the cops, you know, and then I was trying to drive away, and then I got these random two cars pull up behind me and then just started blasting at me. I didn't even fire off a single shot, so just letting you know.
Understandable.
But that was the only interaction that we had that was anywhere near here, and then all the other ones were our compound. So
Yeah, for sure.
but yeah.
Like, and this is just like me opening the conversation, right? You know, because I don't, you know, we don't step on each other's toes. I have a lot of respect for some of you guys. I don't know, but you know, I have a lot of respect for some of you guys. You know, me and Jordy very tight. Me and Rico very tight. Like you know, Tommy obviously with a connection to my sister. This is like, you know, it's a very sensitive conversation I have to have. But it is better that you guys stand within, you know, my walls and just know like my expectations, right? In the most respectful way I can possibly get them to you.
I'm just saying, bro. Rumors. That's crazy.
Yeah,
By a
but,
blooded
like,
member. You
what?
said the blooded member told you that, you know, rumors saying
Us?
that we're gonna.
I want you to be very careful with your words right now because right now you're twisting what I said, right? And now you're talking about my members, okay? So just back up a little bit. A blooded member
Mhm.
heard someone talk about the O'Kanes, okay?
Okay.
Can we know exactly what was said, or we're
I
not
just-
asking who said it?
No,
we're
I just told you. A blooded member, right? A blooded member to Fade heard someone speaking about it.
Okay, what
don't
did
know
the
if that
person
was
say? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You guys, that the BTK was at the Cat Cafe, and then you guys were gonna go shoot them.
Do you have like
What?
a whereabouts of where it was said, maybe?
Listen, boys, we're not splitting hairs here. I really don't give a fuck about the third party words. You know, I don't give a shit about that, and you guys shouldn't either. Because if you guys weren't gonna do that, it means nothing to you.
Yeah, I mean
Alright.
bro. Honestly, bro, like I'm gonna keep it a bug with you, bro. Like I hate when it comes to shooting. So just letting you know, I'm pretty sure all of us agree to it. We just chase the bag. Okay, we do our
They
thing,
just want to.
and then we let everyone else do their thing. You know,
Yeah,
like
of course. But that's why, like, instead of like any aggression, right? I just came with like a simple like warning, right? Because we've never had this conversation before.
Right,
Like,
passive
and
aggressive,
I'm doing
right?
this as respectfully as I possibly can, right? Without like talking down to you guys, just because I would expect you guys to speak to me the exact same way I'm speaking to you if I was down at the docks. You know what I'm saying? If I was pulling up on O'Kane turf and I was acting a fool, like I would expect you guys to give me that same energy, you know? Because that's your home.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
what
I
you
get
guys,
it. I get it.
what you guys claim is your home, right? And what I claim is my home, and we hold that shit down, and that's on gang. You know, that's like what you do, Right, I understand that we do things like probably a little bit differently than you guys are. We're a little bit more like I got no problem shooting someone over my home. No problem at all. If someone comes into my house acting disrespectfully, like they're met with like, a little bit more ferocious, energy, just because that's how we keep peace in Little Soul. But this was a meeting with you guys out of just respect for you guys, and so that nothing gets twisted in like whatever the fuck is going on. What is going on, by the way?
No, just a lot of I don't know.
We've had them pull up to our block a few times. Each time they've been downed a few times and ran away.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hearing other stories on the roads, which actually kind of funny. But I don't want to be disrespectful, so I'm just leaving. We're not too bothered about it. We just honestly, this situation shouldn't have happened. They were pressing people because someone was dressed like them. And they pressed our boys who
Why are
weren't
they
dressed like
running?
anything because they were robbing a store up in by the VU.
That sounds like a very similar. Tommy, you're an old head. What does that sound like to you?
What do you mean?
You're an old head, bro. Who does that sound like?
Shit, I have no idea right now.
I want you to think back. You boys
Hmm?
don't know what I'm talking about, but Tommy, you know what I'm
Wait,
talking about.
What did I say? What did I say?
There was a certain black and white gang. They happened to be doing a store, and a certain black and gold gang decided that they were gonna come in because they were looking for somebody, and they attempted to breach the store, and we almost went to war over it. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Remember that? Do you remember that stuff, Tommy?
Yeah.
That sounds really familiar, bro, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The gang ever sounds so familiar.
But yeah.
So
And
y'all got a
then-
little bit of the they breach or what?
Yeah, kind of.
They didn't
Yeah,
even get
did.
to go in.
Hey, listen, I heard a story that one of them was down there. He ran out of bullets, and one of your guys got beat to death by his fist. Is that true?
Nope. I pulled up
What, the
right as they
store?
died. They all got gunned down. There was like 6 of them in the south side, and I pulled up as 2 of them were
No,
dead
he's
on the
not
floor.
talking about the south side. I know
Oh.
what he's talking about. I
Okay,
know which one
that's
he's
fine,
talking
that's
about.
fine, that's fine. But
Yeah,
what I'm talking about,
alright.
so what started the beef was a storm.
We weren't even gonna do nothing to them. I'm just letting you know that. We just called them to ask them if we're chill or not, cause over what happened, and
then-
they just set the terms. I guess I don't know.
50k, and obviously they killed the person who was talking shit. I thought that should be enough, and I told him it should be enough. You killed the person who was talking shit, you should drop it there. But then they came and sprayed up our walls, saying 50k, pay the 50k, and then they came to our block.
Sounds like a bunch of fanboys to me, bruv.
Chill.
Here's my thing, right? So if you guys don't want to run the ones, why don't you guys just pay them the 50k?
'Cause we've got better shit to do than pay someone 50k for nothing.
Right.
We did nothing
Okay.
to start this shit. Why would we pay them 50k when we're not actually losing nothing?
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah,
I'm
all
trying to
good,
fill out the
bless,
entire
bless.
situation.
I feel like we haven't actually lost anything since we've been fighting them.
Right.
We
Maybe
haven't.
a couple of guns, but we got them back last time anyway, so we really haven't lost much.
So, have you guys like tried to reach out to them?
Whoa.
That's the thing, we're
Well,
not even
here's
trying
the
to think
thing.
about this whole
We tried to
situation.
talk to them, you know.
Here's the thing. Every time we get into one shootout, they like not around after that one shootout, so we can never reach them. And then when we're gone and there's only one of us or 2 of us around, that's when they are around. So it's kind of bad timing. So I don't know.
Well, I don't know if any of you guys are aware, but my brother actually runs that gang. So if you would like, I could reach out and speak to him to see if I could, I'm sure he's speaking from a place of anger, right? And I don't know what happened at this store, but I'm sure, Tommy, you remember my anger.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
When all that
baseball bat.
happened.
But I'm just saying, none of us will be speaking to him though, cause it's not our problem. It's kind of not
Well, it's kind of your problem,
us,
though,
you know. Yeah, but
It's kind of your problem.
the main people that are gonna be talking is gonna be James and Ori.
Yeah.
Or if Rico's
So-
around it,
Yeah,
Rico.
Rico too. I was
Last
gonna say.
night we came to a
Yeah.
conclusion of that today we're just gonna focus on what we were doing before. We're not gonna antagonize anything. We're not gonna go after them. Like, even if they come after us, we're not gonna acknowledge it until, like, obviously you have to because you got a gun at your head. You know what I mean? But we're just trying to ignore them right now today because we want to get back on the money grind. We've had no like intentions of coming into Little Soul to shoot them. We've had no
Mhm.
intentions to shoot them at all today. I was boosting. Jody, I'm most likely boosting as well. Wasn't
Yeah, I've
answering me
been
on radio.
boosting
as well.
all day.
Andy's been in
Looking
for
for
some hidden
weed.
locations.
Yeah, yeah, and look for
And
locations
weed.
too.
Yep. And Mass only just flew back in.
No.
Just a waste of
I
time.
don't think
I-
I've seen them, to be honest.
What's a waste of time?
It's shooting them. It's a waste of time. Got better things to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna speak with them, right? I'm probably gonna do this exact same thing that we're doing right now with them. And or you guys gonna be around for a bit?
I will be.
After I have the same conversation that I'm having with you guys right now, I'm gonna have with them. I'm gonna have the other conversation about like what's going on with y'all's beef, and then if I find out anything, right, that's gonna be helpful to you guys, like either squashing this or them getting over it, or like what it needs to be to to be at peace, then I'll give you guys a call. How about that?
Sounds good.
Okay. Out of a personal courtesy to our families.
I appreciate that.
And then nobody spends in Little Soul. That's easy.
That goes without saying.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I know you guys got boost expiring, so do I. So you guys be safe.
Yep.
Yeah,
Jody,
bless,
always
bless.
good to see you. Moss, let's wish you could see you more.
It's nice meeting you, people.
Yo,
Nice meeting you, Andy.
Yeah,
Call
yeah.
me always.
The time crunch, my bad. I gotta go. Sorry. Thank you.
See the boys later. I'll be safe. Dude, what is that attitude, man?
No comment.